Kids across California will still need to mask up in school. The state announcing it's not ready to lift the mandate for students.
No, KPIX5's Kenny Choi has more on the back and forth when it comes to ditching those face masks in the classroom.
The state's top health official says he anticipates a change in 2 weeks when they revisit the topic of whether masks in schools could become optional. But for now, it's status quo.
I know there's a lot of discussion on masking. There is a tremendous amount of energy and focus, and it's important.
Parents, teachers, and health experts wanting school mask mandates to remain can mark today's decision as a win.
Unless you can show me that there's significant morbidity to wearing a mask, or really have firm data that shows that children just can't learn with a mask on, I think the scales clearly tilt towards protecting our children.
State officials remain vague about a definitive off-ramp, saying a combination of factors, not a single metric, will be considered at the end of the month, including case count, positivity rate, and what remains a very low vaccination rate, fewer than 1 in 3 statewide for children in the 5 to 11-year range.
And that change is going to be one that I think will be met with a lot of excitement in some and a lot of fear in other circles.
I think there's just so much confusion, but other states, if no other state is doing that but California, it just becomes a sort of confusing aspect of what's our metrics versus everyone else's metrics.
States and school districts requiring masks have dropped significantly. Burbio, the school tracking website, shows the percentage of the country's top 500 districts requiring masks fell from about 74% last October to now 56%.
I think that an eye towards the whole child is an important thing to think about, and teacher safety and adult safety, and we put all of those together and then we come up with a metric and endpoints for masking.
Even if the state rolls back eventually, some believe school mask mandates can and should return again based on changing conditions, but also acknowledge patience is wearing thin for many.
I think at some point the American public is just losing it in terms of saying, you know, we just don't have the fortitude to keep up a lot of the things that are keeping us safe right now. And I think the politicians are sensing that, and they're making a decision based upon that.
Gali emphasizing today that even if the state rolls back these measures in 2 weeks, local counties can ultimately make that decision to be more restrictive. In other words, these mask battles aren't coming to an end anytime soon. In San Francisco, Kenny Choi, KPIX5.
Now, the Republican National Committee blasted the state's decision not to lift the mask mandate in schools, writing, quote, with hundreds of pictures of celebrities and lawmakers ignoring the rules at sporting events, every Californian should be enraged. The Democrats changed the rules for their friends, yet forced children to continue to suffer.
The Burlingame School District is dialing back its mask requirements. They are no longer required for students while outside on the playgrounds, but masks are still required in classrooms.